Today we're going to learn how to create an attribute block in AutoCAD. Now, there's a ton of different ways and a bunch of different commands we can use, but we're going to keep it simple and we're just going to stick to these four right here. Whenever I get started, I always like to draw my shape out first. So this is the door tag style that we use, and that's just a typical ellipse. And then this is just text right here. And I do it at 1 inch text height. And then we're going to erase this after we create our attribute. So to start, I do ATT, hit enter, and then we're going to do door tag. Now you can't have any spaces, so I just do a underline between it. And we'll say door tag 01. Now the prompt is just asking what it is. So on this you can do spaces, door tag, and then I just do 101A just so that I know it. I always use middle center. We use Arial for our font, 1 inch. And then all this for this one is fine to just leave as is. So then I got it right there. I just click the center and then it throws it there. Now I can delete that 101A that I had originally. So the attribute is built, but now we got to make this into a block. So I hit B for block, and then we're going to call this the exact same thing, door tag 01. I check that box, I check that box, I leave everything just like this. I don't worry with descriptions. All right, then we pick our entry point, which is the center, and then we select everything. So then this is the attribute that pops up. Door tag is the prompt. 101 for this one is fine. And then we hit OK. Now it takes us into the block editor, but we're pretty much done with this. So we really don't have to do anything else to it. I could just hit close editor and then it's good. So then when I copy it over, my next door, I would just come over. My quick way is I just come over to the properties and I just go from there to there, just 103A, and just do it like that right there. Okay, so we're going to do the exact same thing with the window tag, no different, just so that you can see. And then we're going to do a few different things on the room tag over here. But for the window tag, just so that we remember, ATT. And then for this, we'll do window tag 01. And then for this, window tag, we always designate ours like that, W1, W2. So once again, middle center, Arial. I hit OK on that. Then we can erase the original W1. So once again, B for block, window tag 01. Make sure these are all checked. I hit OK. Center, and then I select everything, hit OK, and then I can just close the block editor and it's good to go. So it's the exact same thing and we're good to go. Now we can add leaders to these that we could stretch and connect, and I'm not going to show that in this video, but I'll show that in a future video, how you can expand the attribute out to make it even better. All right, so for the room tag, we'll do the initial part the exact same, and then we're going to add a few extra things on there. So ATT, room tag 01, room tag 101. And if you mess up on any of this stuff, I'll show you on the next one how easy it is to fix it. You don't have to erase and start all the way over. All right, so we got that. We do B, room tag 01. Then I like to have mine right in the center of there. Select everything. And then close block editor. And that's good to go. Okay, so now maybe we created this room tag here, but we want to also have the room name above it. So we can easily just click on it, right click, and go to block editor right there. And then here is this one. we could just copy the attribute up above, select it, and then come over to your properties. And then here, we're just going to change that to room name. And then room tag, I'm going to change that to room name. And then the value, I'll just say bedroom for that. All right. So then we got all that there. So let's close the block editor, save the changes. Now, why didn't it fix it? So for some weird reason, you hit R, refresh, doesn't fix it. This is where the next command comes in, ATT sync. If you hit ATT sync and then select, and you select the block, you say yes, you go through all those steps, and then it finally fixes itself. Just like that. And so then if you look over here, then you can change it. You can say, okay, this is number 2, and then this is bath, just like that. And then you got it. Now, if you're anal like me, once we added this top part here, I look over here in the properties and name is underneath tag. I really like it to line up so that this one is above it, just like it shows on the plan. To do that, we have to use the next command, which is bat order right there. So to actually access that, we got to go into the block editor, and then we do that command, bat order. And then this brings it up right here, attribute order. And then all we got to do is move it down right there and hit OK. And then we close the editor, save changes, and we click on it, and it didn't change it. Well, once again, that's where we got to go. ATT sync. Yes, select it. Yes. And then you click on it, and then it fixed it, just like that. And so from then on, then it's good to go. So that's just a super quick little introduction to using attributes and creating your own. And then that way you can create them for whatever shape or style that you use for your drafting. All right. I had to add this in after I forgot this part, and this is kind of important. So once you've got all these made, they're really small. They're still at just 1 inch. And so that's not going to do us any good. If we throw it into a floor plan, let's go to paper space and look at it. So this is inserted at its normal size. And so if we put it in paper space and then we go to, let's say, quarter scale. So this is quarter scale here. Then what we got to do is click on it. And then over here where it says scale, you only have to change this one. But the way we've always done it is we just do 4.5, and that's for quarter scale. And then if we were to change it to 8 scale, something smaller like that, then 8 scale would change that from 4.5 to 9. And then it scales the correct size for everything. I put over here, this is just something that we've done forever at our job, but these are the numbers that we use for the scales. And then you can kind of, from these, you could figure any of the other ones from that. But that's where I started at, quarter scale, and I just put in 4.5 in that side number right there. So click here, 4.5, and then that gets you to where you need to be. Now, if you are doing it a little bit differently, let's click back out of that and into here. When you create your block, there is a way that you can make it annotative to where it just does it automatically, but we've never done that for our drafting. And so it's just easier for us to be able to just come in here and just set it. And then if we need to, we could select it all and change it if the plan changed, but they seldom change. So that was the last thing I wanted to add. Hopefully that helps. All right. I think that's everything. So thanks for watching.